against him. I know even New England's Rhyme gave the Moon a run for his money sometimes, but that was pretty far back in the past. The Moon definitely has gotten better at this matchup, but speaking of this matchup, it's going to be a completely different one as we're going to have Sheik versus the Peach right here.
What an aggressive start from Stockholm Syndrome. The turn up into the aerial, coming right in, getting that immediate 20%, and saying, I am not going to be playing patient. I am not going to be playing in the Peach manner you expect. I am going to be in your face, and I'm going to be pushing buttons. But unfortunately, a very early parasol, and Plup is going to eat that alive. This is a man that has taken sets off the best in the world. And Stockholm Syndrome is going to have to find a way to outplay that.
Yeah, I mean, like, is one of the best in the world, right? Like, he's just so convincingly a cut above a high percentage of the competition. Definitely easily in that top, like 2% of players that play Melee. And it's showing right here as he gets that down throw fair to close with that first stock. Plup looking good, but Stockholm Syndrome definitely here to play. He's chefing a little bit, and he's definitely tell by the way he's moving that he still feels comfortable despite that the huge obstacle he's up against.
Oh yeah, there is no fear in this man right now. He is not concerned about the fact that, man, I have to play Plup, and I have to play arguably the third best player in the world right now. What do I do? How do I, like, there's no fear in this. Look at it, he's going to force him already into Zelda and just wait. Oh, but misses the cover. Oh, and Plup just playing it out as Zelda.
And this is actually pretty sick. He's going to go ahead and change right there. Going to get sent up to the side. Going to die, but appreciate it in some sense. Like, it's a little cheeky, but we've actually seen what Plup Zelda could do. Was it Genesis where he got that lightning kick off the top?
Kick. Yeah, the lightning kick to finish off the stock and the set. But and now that's twice now, though, unfortunately, Stockholm Syndrome has had to parasol so high, and Plup has just been ready and punished him so hard for it.
Ooh, okay, gonna go for that down smash off of that whipped movement option there from Plup, but oh no, that's disastrous, yeah. That's terrifying.
And the reverse fair was such a great moment for him. If he'd been able to come back to the ledge, he might have been actually used that to his advantage and close out another stock, but because he went so low, he's gonna lose that, and Plup, both of them kind of grinning about it, but you know Plup smells blood in the water. Yeah,
gonna go ahead and up B right to that platform. Gonna extend his pressure, perfect anti-air up tilt, getting even more percent now with these juggles. Can grab this Peach and convert into a forward air. It's looking bad for Stockholm Syndrome at this moment, but I definitely think that SD really got to his head a little bit. Hasn't been able to play with the confidence that I saw right at the beginning of the game, but you know, gonna go ahead and Peach bomber off the side.
There's so many times where the Peach's Parasol can give you such a varied recovery back to the stage and really allow you to mix up your opponent and work your way around things. But every time he's went for it, Plup's just like, you're going to go right here. And I'm going to absolutely punish you for trying to think you can outthink me.
Plup starting off by getting sent off the stage. Let's see Mr. Saturn get no playtime, unfortunately. Once again. Feels bad. But, you know, pretty standard counter pick. Not a bad stage for Sheik by any means, but Peaches, they're always going to go here no matter what.
The survivability is such a great buff for her. And so really when you were seeing the last stocks where Plup was going at your pretty standard fair Peach Sheik where you get the down throw fair,
right,
that's not going to work on this stage. It's going to take so much longer to kill, and you're going to have to start getting harder hits instead.
Wow, he's actually able to read the air dodge up to that side platform with the back air, convert to a kill. Doesn't matter. You know, we're sitting here talking about, oh, Peach is going to love it for the survivability. You know, that's kind of the bread and butter commentator mantra, right? Why would they go to Dreamland?
Died at 110.
Plup always on top of it, just like he did right there. Got off the ledge. Just kidding. Let me go back real quick. Went back to the pass like Samurai Jack and grab that ledge and steal it once again, grabbing another stock for himself in a short matter of time. That's the first minute of the game, Rosa.
Yeah, no, this is normally a stage where you expect a 4 or 5 minute game, and it's at 60 seconds in, he's down to half of his stocks, and Plup has just been all over. What a beautiful, beautiful cross up with that dare, and also going to go on the backside to get that down smash as well. So much damage for Stockholm Syndrome now.
Go ahead and fair the turn up on recovery as well. Doesn't want to worry about that active hitbox as he's trying to recover. And wow, goes for the down throw to the up smash.
Oh, baby, that wave land off that top platform tree to come back to the floor. God, Plup is moving right now.
And granted, like, you know, Plup is an amazing player, right? We've known him for quite a long time. He's proven himself time and time again. It's very easy to point out all the things that Plup does right. But in that same vein, like, Stockholm Syndrome's a good player. He beat the Moon yesterday, you know, despite the fact that he's getting kind of beat right now, no lie. You know, we want to take a moment to point out some of the things that he's actually doing well. I think his movement is very pristine. I think he's picking a lot of good options in a lot of these scenarios. It's just that Plup is getting the better end of him.
I mean, we're looking at it now. We are very, very close to a quattro in just over 2 minutes.
Down air double. And it's looking so bad for Stockholm Syndrome, but, you know, a man can dream. Legends can be made, but I do not think today will be the day. That's going to be a fair off to the side.
Oh, man.
Try to recover. He's trying to get one, but it's not going to happen.
That's it. The Quattro, baby.
A 4 stock
on Dreamland. Plup turning it on, so you can get a couple of stocks game one. But you're going to go to your counter pick, and I'm going to remind you that I'm one of the best players in the world.
That's a Quattro. But they're still sitting down, so it makes me wonder, is this winners finals of the pool? There's no.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't, because the moon would have been there instead.
Yes, correct, correct. Wow.
Makes sense.
That
almost.
was absolutely dominating. But I mean, you see both of them with grins on their faces. They're having a good time. We're hearing some character switches. I believe Stockholm Syndrome might be going Bowser. He does. So if you're not familiar,
yeah, let me know what this is about.
Has a incredibly strong Bowser and just says, all right, I'm probably not going to win this set. Let's have some fun. And boy, let me tell you, I am so excited to see a Bowser on my screen right now, because you're about to see another 4 stock in a hurry.
Yeah, it's definitely not something you get to see all day, but it's only 8% that Plup's going to take right there. Bowser, of course, has that up B out of shield. It pretty much is like best option altogether. He has up B out of shield and get up attack from the ledge. It's like his 2 things that he has going for him, and that command grab in certain scenarios, but
bring me a body back. Plup's done with this.
You know, people always say that Sheik is that character that beats up on anyone.
Invalidates half
the cast, right? And we're going to see why right here as Plup to go ahead and beat on Stockholm Syndrome once again. Down throw, forward air, that's another stock.
He's taking 8%. I think the only fair thing to do at this point is switch to Zelda and then play out the rest of the set with that.
Goodness. Will we see a 0 to death? This is looking bad. He still hasn't taken damage since that last stock. Up B's going to clip him, but, you know, it's a wrap from Stockholm Syndrome, but it's nice to see a Bowser on stream every once in a while. Last time I saw one was the New England Invitational Infinite Numbers. You don't see it every day.
Tell me this. You are a stream viewer at home, and you see somebody get 3-0'd by Plup, and they go all peach, and you go, okay, yeah, he got 3-0'd by Plup. And then instead, in this universe we're in right now, he goes Bowser. You're going to remember the fact that this dude played Bowser.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those things where you're either going to have a happy outlook on it, or you're going to be one of those haters for sure, right? Like, why would you do this? Why are you playing Bowser? You know, keep it competitive. There are always the people who are trying to bring people down, but at the end of the day, we're playing Smash.
It's like, bro, I'm in winners finals of phase 2.
Right, he's like, could you make it this far? He gets one for the boys. The crowd is popping off for that single stock. Stockholm Syndrome.
Baby, don't get JV, baby. Let's go. Get that one hit.
Yeah, get that jab, get that forward tilt.
Give me a little fire breath. Give me a 1% fire breath. Oh, no.
I don't think we're going to get it, Broza. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and pound it out. Plup going to get that 3-0 over Stockholm Syndrome's Bowser.
The show of the respect.